And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Mashinky. All right, I think it's time to go into a new age. We are doing pretty good. We're making a profit on coal now. As you can see, we are kind of barely making a profit. But I'm assuming that as time goes by, we're going to be using less and less coal. So right now, I think the diesel tokens are really going to play a big part. So let's go into the early diesel age. We're already using diesel, so I don't know like what this is going to do, but hopefully it gives us, you know, new things to try, new things to spend tokens on, and maybe more profitable ways of making tokens. So let's do that and that and that and that. Steel. Okay, so steel is the new resource. The next age is the electric age, but we need steel. Okay, choose deliver 200 steel to any factory. Okay, 200 steel. So let's see what. Oh, there's a steel right there. It looks like it needs sand for whatever reason, coal and iron to make 2 steel. And there's lots of extensions that we can go with. Ooh, look at that one. 6 iron. But that doesn't give us diesel tokens. So where is this steel used? A factory. Makes sense. We get tokens from that. And there's another manufacturing plant that gives us goods and tokens. So that's good. I think I like that. I think we have one manufacturing plant in operation at the moment. Where did I put that thing? Okay, there's that. These go up right here. This factory. This is where we currently are loading a whole lot of goods. There's a lot of goods that we can probably move out of there. So getting steel up there would be beneficial. Although how we're going to do that is anybody's guess, because wow, there's a steelworks there, there's a steelworks there. So this is probably going to take several episodes due to all of the things that have to be delivered to make steel. Namely sand. Where are we going to get sand at? Nothing is, oh, there's one. There's a sand right there. And we've got a couple upgrades that we can do with that. Some more steel works. There's some coal. Yeah, we could possibly make this work. We'd have to bridge over like all of this to get up over to here, but we might be able to get that to work. All right. No steel on this side of things, unfortunately. There's an iron. There's some coal, so that takes care of some iron. And rather than using this steelworks, which is sort of in the midst of the angular tracks, which you can't bridge over angular tracks, unfortunately. But we could make this one work down here. Let's flatten some terrain. Okay, so coal can come in there. Iron down. Oh, there's actually iron right there. That's nice and close. And we're gonna get some coal tokens from this process as well. So that's nothing that we need to worry about. All right, so the steelworks. This is where we're gonna need a nice big station. Let's get a nice station going here. Because we're going to need to bring in sand, we're going to need to bring in coal, and we're going to need to bring in iron. And then we're going to need to push out the steel. Okay. So iron we can do right here. No, that's the wrong button. Okay, so iron and coal. And now we're gonna need some extra coal down for here. Is there a coal? There's some coal way over here. We could use this coal. There's some sand too. So that we could push this stuff up here into steel. Okay. So that means these two things can come up here. We can have coal from here. Okay. And we can have iron from over here. Now, this is a pretty straight shot. Pretty short run. I don't think we're going to need to double this up. One train should be able to keep that up and running. Over here, I mean, it's tempting to just do like a direct line, but as you know, we can't bridge over diagonals, so having more straights probably would help us in the long run. And we're gonna want to double this up because this is a long enough run to where having that doubled up is gonna help us have multiple trains on there at once. Okay, so that is the iron. I mean, I could technically make that wrap around. So rather than having to bat in reverse, I've had a couple comments that say, "Hey, try to wire them in so they don't have to turn around." But you know, maybe we'll do that a little bit later. I want to get a feel for the game first. Oops. Like that. Okay. All right. And then a depot there with an extension. Depot over here with an extension. And hopefully we get access to some new trains. That would be glorious. All right, so the iron is going to come down through here. So let's see if we can build a bridge over the top of all of these. That's going to be iffy. You need at least 3. A lead-in of 3. Like that. We don't want steel arch. We don't have any steel right now, so we're going to have to do the iron. Obviously, this can't cut in there steeply like that, so we're going to have to use this one. Ooh, no. We're going to have to use this one to get in there. All right, so this one comes down. Let's go down a little ways here. I like having little bits of straightaway. That way, if we need to bridge even more, we can do that. So I'm assuming we're going to need probably this to be doubled. So let's do another bridge over here. Those are not cheap. Oops. Okay, so that one's coming in there. We don't need to worry about that. Let's go wind this around like that. All right, now throw in a couple signals. All right, this is the end. Hey, you're not connected? Why are you not connected, sir? Okay, that is the iron. Now, let's get you a depot. No, I don't want that to connect to there. And then let's put an extension on that. I like putting it on this side because this is where it's going to pick them up first. Okay, so first things first, let's get some material moving. And let's look at our engines now. So you can see we've gotten rid of a lot of those early game engines. And now, oh wow, look at them all. These are all steel based. Ooh, look at the cost. Wow. GM40P. I'm kind of familiar with that one. Look at the cost of that. 5 money coins, 2 diesel coins. That's a little crazy. And 200 steel tokens just to buy it. Ouch. So I think our baseline here is going to be the EMD. We could do this one, 40 miles an hour. I think we probably get away with doing this. Wagons, this is going to be iron, right? So we shouldn't need too many of these. Like 4 of these? That's 64 movement. And this is such a short run of track. Let's do one more 80. Go here. Go here. Start. And then let's see what our extensions are. We'll definitely do an office. Definitely do an extended storage. And second head frame. Like so. That's why I added that fifth on there, just because I knew that there are some upgrades that we could do. All right, so now the coal engines, 40 mile an hour. Well, we used high-speed track here, so thinking we can start things off the EMD and then coal. Wow, look at that. 150. Yeah, one train should be fine for this. Here to here. And yeah, start that. And let's see what extensions we can do here. Coal storage. Maintenance shed. Second head frame. And then we could do the timbers tunnel supports. There's got to be timber around here somewhere. There's a sawmill. Might be able to drag some out of that, but maybe not. All right, so he's loading just fine. Okay, and now for the you are taking your sweet time. Let's do a freight station here. That'll allow them to unload a little faster and have more storage in here. And we could also have the storage building. That's plus 300 capacity. Just in case. Not sold on that just yet. Okay, so the other two things we're going to need down here is sand and coal. And I'm thinking those are going to be loading in on these two lines here. So let's do a station here. 3, 4, 5, 6. And one here. I don't want to interfere with these two. Now these two stations, we can use these in one like double tracked line, right? So what I want to do is I want to bring you out and you out. We're going to go this way and this way. So 2 tracks. Like this, and one go you way, one go you. Okay. Now signal wise, like that, and like that. So that should, you can see the chain arrows on that. Okay, now to load these up. We're going to sort of skim past this toolworks. Oh, I went too far. Like that. Okay, let's get this flattened a little bit so we can bring our second line like so into there. Now same signal situation here. We want one there, like that. So we can have many trains waiting to load in there, and we have 2 different depots. All right, now should be good to go. Let's get a single depot in here. Or do we want something else? I'm liking this setup there. Just because, you know, we have 2 of these loading in here. Let's see, sand storage definitely can do that. Workers accommodation definitely can do that. So those are the only 2 there. Coal storage, maintenance shed, second head frame. Good to go there. Lots of coal. So we already have 1 coal train. Let's duplicate that coal train wherever it may be. There it is. Duplicate that. Okay, and we're going to clear out the orders because the orders are going to be different. So orders here, go to you up to here. So that is the orders for that. So start. Same kind of train, just in a different location with different orders. Now we have the sand query. Oh yeah, let's do an extension freight station. And I may, ooh, that's not cheap. Coal hopper. Okay, how about that? That's pretty cool. There we go. Look at that storage. Beautiful. And it just loads it all in one shot. Beautiful. Oh, it's so glorious. Okay, now we need another train. Engines. We don't have any steel yet, so I'm thinking the EMD is probably our best bet. Wagons, sand. Cackle 2. Uses, hull 7. $6.66. What could go wrong with this guy? Orders. Here. Here. And start. So he can hold 70 sand. What is our consumption of sand over here? Just 1. So that should be fine. We're using more iron than anything. Okay, now for our iron train. You can see we already have 130 waiting over here. So let's get this iron train going. EMD again. So this is going to be iron. Schutzstel 30. I'm not sure. Let's see. It's 0.7. This is actually a little bit better because it's a fraction shorter, and it holds 2 more. So it can be a little longer than 6. I don't mind. It's going to be a very, very heavy train. And yeah, we could double engine it, but man, that would cost... I don't even know if we have enough diesel production for that. I might have to supplement our diesel. All right, so let's start you. You can hold 56 iron at a time. All right, how's our sand train? Is it going strong? Wow, it actually filled up. That's impressive. Okay. So now we need to deliver the iron over here, or the steel rather. So what I want to do, rather than try to finagle it into here. Where are we at? We are here. I could. That would be a very expensive bridge. Can you imagine going from here all the way up to here? But that would be the best shot to get up there. Because I could just add a station onto the end of this. Right here. Maybe not. Signal box. How about one of these? Ooh. And I could do 2 more. I could have, what is that, 8? 8 long? I could do that over here as well. Signal box here. Freight station here. And then I could add 2 more right there. Okay, now for the big event is the bridge. Let's try to get it as close to here as possible. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, can we hook this up? We can. Nice. Okay, now this little guy. Gonna come up. And let's flatten some land. Use some of that money that I've been saving up for ages. Right in like that. Now, if we need to double this up, I'd rather not double this giant thing. So if we have to double this up, which I'm not sold on needing just yet, but we'll do it anyway. For reasons. Because with that longer station, we'll be able to get a lot more wagons on there. I might even be able to double head that train. So let's get some signals. Just in case I need to double the train. So let's see how much of a nightmare this is going to be. Are we producing steel yet? We are. Look at that. We have all of the ingredients to make steel. And we're not actually, I mean, we're making 2 every 10 seconds. That's not a lot. You are actually making iron pretty fast. And I could even like, no, that's the station. There it is. I could even increase this. Like that. And we're also getting some coal tokens from this, so that's really good. Because coal tokens, I'm running low on. What is this? Unloaded at least 250 cargo at one station in 30 days. Most busy station. We've got to be close to doing that. Okay, now, oh, we just got another load of coal. How's my iron doing? Am I going to need another iron train? Yeah, we're definitely going to need another iron train. So duplicate you. Okay. Start. Now, there was one other upgrade in here, right? Yeah, it needed lumber. Lumber. I don't think there's really much by way of lumber anymore. Wonder if there's new extensions for the sawmill that use up drying storage. I'm not getting enough planks over here. Is there a new forest upgrade? No. No, there isn't. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was over here. Bringing down iron. Look at that. It's loaded up with 56 and there's still 185 in there. Although it's gonna run out. There's the iron. It's out of iron now. And you, yeah, I need lumber. What are you unloading? You unloaded sand. Okay. So we're not making any more because we need this. 56. I think this is using 4 at a time. So that would be what? 56 divided by 4 is 118. 18 crafts, so it's 32. Every train that drops stuff off is another 32 steel. Which we have the sand for, and it looks like we have the coal. How is our coal supply? Oh, you're almost full. If this was full when it left, and this still had stuff in it, then I would think about another train. But if it's hauling 100% of the stuff, then we don't really need to tweak that very much. Okay, so let's get a steel train up and running, so that way we can start earning some stuff. I want to do the EMD. Do I want 2 of these? There's 1,400 horsepower. We don't have any steel to buy those other ones yet. So this would cost me a lot if I double-headed this. Right? It would cost me twice as much. Okay, so let's go to wagons, steel. I can carry 25. Okay, I'm going to sell that and add another one of these. $30. That's 30. Wow, that's not much. That's not much at all. Okay, orders here to here. Wow, 30. Start. Okay, let's look at the steel where it's one. So right now it's 1, 2, 4, 2. 1, 2, 4, 2. Okay, that's decent. 1, 3, 6, 3. Wow, that thing is huge. So the iron ratio is the same. Coal ratio is the same. It's just saves on sand. And that was not a cheap thing to plop down. Wow. Okay. Express, what is this? Between Earnstat and, okay, where are we at in the whole world of things here? Earnstat is down here. Whoa! Are you kidding me? Between way down here? No, I'm not even gonna refuse. That's crazy. This ruined church, I still haven't gotten rid of that. Okay, so our first steel is getting delivered. Where is it at? There it is. Okay, let's bump this up. I could have put another wagon on here? Oh, I think I thought... Yeah, I had it under 7. I should have had it under 8. So we're going to have you go to the depot. We're going to modify him. I'll probably put another wagon on him. I mean, he won't be able to carry that much more, but it'll be pretty good. And then probably double him up. we're low on iron. This thing is going to eat iron for breakfast. It's going to just chew through it. But before I get too much more going, I am going to need to look at my diesel. Yeah, you can see the vehicle's fuel, 617 from last year. Station's income, 671. So that tells you we are very, very close to not having a profit on that diesel token. And that is not good, because we have a lot of those EMD trains, and having those shut down would essentially eliminate the token, token use. All right, so we're starting to bring in steel tokens. Nice. And we're making more goods, and we're delivering more goods. So that's excellent. Because this station still could use a lot of goods. I just wish we got like tokens for those goods too. Like, that would be nice. Because we get money for them, but we don't get like tokens for them. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.